And as we're about to get underway here for the championship games, it looks like the A lines are going to be starting out. Evan Eckerson going to the center circle for the Kings, and it looks like it'll be Nick Bush taking the opening faceoff for the Stars. Should be a fast-paced game between the 1 and 2 seeds from this season. Very quick players on both sides, a lot of skill, and Nick Bush with the first faceoff win. Puck chipped into the Kings zone and immediately picked up by Evan Eckerson, who drops it back to defense at Mason Versage, looking for the breakout pass across ice. Evan breaking into the zone with the first shot of the game and a big block by Alex Fouth. Puck played into the corner, a little bit of a scrum, bouncing around, and puck pops out to Dave Wolfew, who takes a shot attempt, and it's blocked by Landon Peasy, who breaks up the ice, but it's quickly turned back around by Wolfew with a good back check. D-to-D regrouped by the Stars. Kevin Tort skating up, taking the red line, and has the puck stolen away by Evan Eckerson. Breaking into the offensive zone and waiting for some help to come in with him. A little bit of physical play there by Tort, and a nice puck steal and clear, but once again, as they just chip the puck down the ice, it's turned back in by the Kings. Alex Fouth down to break out, wraps the puck around the boards, up out of the zone, all the way down the ice to be picked up by Mason Versage behind his own net, who continues it around, and we're going to get our first whistle of the period on an icing. And it looks like we're also going to get a line change, and here come the Bees. A little feeling out of each other on that first shift there. No real danger zones for either team. And the capacity crowd here at the David McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena is vocal today. I'm sure you'll hear a lot of them in the background cheering for both sides. First B-line face-off. Mitch Ernst loses to Mike Burrell, who sends it back to the point. And that shot is blocked, and a puck to a lucky fan out behind the net. Luckily, it doesn't look like anybody got hit. Everybody's safe out there, and we'll redo that face-off. Again, that's Mike Burrell and Mitch Ernst lining up for this one. And puck drop gets pushed aside, a little battle by the wingers, and Shane Wiseman is taking the puck up and out. Gets blocked and picked up by Ben Hodge, who continues to elevate it, but Lucas Pochabowski with the big steal, looking to put a shot on net in the slot, and he gets swarmed by the Kings defense. Puts the puck behind the net, kept around by Rob DeLayles to the point. It looks like Jason Hauser with the first shot, a little bit wide, but Gary Shum gets a glove on it anyway. Puck kept in the zone. Again, a little battle on the side. Brian Schrader with the chip over to Mitch Ernst, who once again is breaking out of the zone, trying to take that puck wide into the offensive zone. Setting up, looking for some teammates from the corner. Little chip to the front, and the puck finds its way to the net, where Jason Molino holds on to it for another whistle. We'll have a face-off in the Kings offensive zone. Nice puck tracking by Molino on that one. Both goaltenders have gotten a touch at this point. And the puck's cleared way out of the zone on that face-off. Ben Hodge back to retrieve it with some pressure from Lucas Pochabowski. Takes it behind his net and the boards to Wiseman. Chips it back to Ben, who loses it into the zone, but the Stars are offsides. It's picked up by Marlon Salmon, who misfires and is picked up in the slot by Lucas. But some good defense and a stick lift by Marlon Salmon, and the puck is cleared by the Kings, and immediately picked up and brought back in by Pierce Corbelli of the Stars. Skating it around, looks for the wraparound, but Gary Shum is there to the task and stuffs that. Picked up by Mitch Ernst, who gets stopped at the blue line on his breakout by Jason. Puck cleared, but once again picked up by Lucas, and it looks like a line change is in the midst of happening. Lucas continuing to push the puck into the zone, but it's collected by the Kings. And they're looking to set that line change up. We'll see if both teams commit to it here. Danny Eckerson with puck possession. While the line change finishes up, puck gets sent up the ice looking for Dave Holtz, but that pass is missed and picked up by Kevin Tort, who regroups behind his own net. Looking to leg the puck up the ice himself, find a pass. Puck gets deflected and is almost picked up by the Stars, but defense for the Kings sends it back down the ice. Landon Peasy with puck possession. D-to-D over to Alex Fouth, who sends it up. Sent right back the other way by Bob Flakowski of the Kings. And Brendan Briggs legging the puck up, and we're going to get our first call of the game. And it looks to be a tripping call on the Kings, Bobby Flakowski. Brennan Briggs using his speed, keeping his feet moving there to give the Stars a little advantage. We'll see if they can make anything of this power play action. Face off in the Stars offense zone, goes to the boards where it's picked up by Briggs, puts it behind the net. One touch pass tried by the Stars, but it's missed, and a clear by the Kings. Stars will have to go regroup and reset on this power play. Kevin Tort will collect it behind his net, look for that outlet pass to Briggs, who one touches it to Nick Bush, who's off to the races up the boards. And a good defensive play by Mason Versage of the Kings, sends it back down once again, 30 seconds into this power play. Molino plays the puck up the boards to Landon Peasy. Across for Alex Fouth, who's going to leg it up to the red line. Look to enter the zone and leave the puck to Brennan Briggs, who tries to one-touch it across, but Mason Versage is there for the task and skates the puck up, looking for a shorthanded rush. Gets a great opportunity, and what a poke check by Jason Molino to foil that chance. Puck chipped into the Kings zone, looking to kill some more time. Dave Wolfe will hold and possess until he sends it down the ice. Puck misses Fouth, goes down and is recollected behind the Stars net. A minute into the power play, and the only real opportunity has come from the Kings so far. Once again, Kings, Danny Eckerson looking to take a shot on the power play. Takes an odd bounce and skips by Molino. Dan Eckerson short-handed with all I can call is a knuckle puck that found its way past Molino into the net. And we have a 1-0 Kings lead, 10:05 remaining in the first period. Short-handed, unassisted, Danny Eckerson. There's your leadership for that Kings squad. We'll see how the Stars respond. Again, the face-off, we switch to the Bees here, won by the Stars and carried into the zone. Looking to rebound from that bounce. Changing now. We're gonna take a quick pause while we refresh the batteries, and I'll pick back up with you shortly. And we should be good. And we are. Thank you for bearing with us through that brief pause. We had some action on the B line there where the Stars had some high quality opportunities, but Kings up to the task and nothing doing for them. We maintain a 1-0 game. $9:15 remaining in your first period here. We have a face-off again in the Stars offensive zone. We have the Bees, and again, puck thrown to the boards. Spun around the Kings net and bounces around to Shane Wiseman, who's skating out of the zone with it, looking to join the rush. Winds up for another long shot with Molino gloving that one soundly. They figured they'd take another chance after that odd bounce by Eckerson. Puck picked up by Jason Hauser, skated out of the defensive zone, looks for Lucas Pachabowski, who mishandles it on the blue line, but keeps control for the Stars, regrouping it back to Pierce Corbelli. Stars looking for that breakout, another D-to-D pass, move at the red line, and in skates Jason to look for that one-time shot, looking for that same bounce that the Kings got, but Gary Shum meets that one head on and makes the save with the stoppage to get a line change in for the Kings. Some good back and forth action, some high quality chances for the Stars. A little bit more pressure, I believe, coming from their side at this point, but with the bounce, the Kings do have that 1-0 lead. A-line's at it again, puck squeaks out of the zone. Stars having to clear before they bounce it back in, and Brennan Briggs pressures the puck in the corner. Mason Versage with the steal, puck bouncing around. Carried out of the zone by Versage, looking for Dave Holtz. Holtz bouncing the puck down to the corner, around behind the net, picked up by Nick Bush, who's looking for the breakout pass. Misses Brennan Briggs, picked up by Bob Folkowski, who looks to one-touch it on a D-to-D pass, which is broken up, but eventually recollected by Evan Eckerson. who hustles into the zone, looking for a one-timer, and hits Dave Holtz, who touches it into the net, backside where Molino didn't have a chance this time. Nice hustle and pickup by the Kings. Pass across by Evan Eckerson was beautiful and just touched in by Dave Holtz. They happened to get a little jump there. Higher quality goal this time where Molino didn't have as much of a chance. Kings up 2-0, 7:48 remaining in the first. And they're going to give that goal to Dave Holtz, assisted by Evan Eckerson and Mason Versage. Puck jumped into the zone. There's a battle on the boards with the Stars and the Kings both battling tough. Puck makes its way around the net, picked up by Kevin Tort at the blue line. A little bit of a collision there, and the puck is picked up and brought out by Mason Versage, who looks for another quick shot, and Jason Molino stands tall once again, keeping the score at 2-0. So those Kings have picked up the high-quality chances the past shift and a half here, and it looks like they're really pressuring and putting the puck to the net every chance they get now, trying to test Molino. Face-off won by the Stars, but again, a lot of pressure from this Kings forward. It's broken out by Brennan Briggs, looking for some help, leaves it to Bush, pass misses, and is cleared by the Kings, and regrouped back in by the Stars behind the net, picked up by Versage with the long outlet, which bounces and falls to the Stars, where it's picked up by Brennan Briggs with the move, and another call coming up. You hear the crowd with the excitement, some Stars fans being very vocal, and once again they're hitting Bobby Fulkowski. And it looks like they're going to get him for tripping this time. Briggs, quick feet once again, coming into play and causing a power play opportunity for the Stars. So they'll send out the B-lines. And it looks like the Stars are going to try to change momentum here. What a vocal crowd we got. It's great to see this capacity crowd really getting into the game for both teams here, folks. Face-off in the Stars' offensive zone to the left of Gary Shum. A referee making sure everybody's lined up properly. And a big face-off win by the Stars back to the point. Nope, it's held on the boards by Rob DeLays. Back to Jason Hauser, who puts the puck in deep below the goal line, rimmed around by Marlon Salmon, and stepped in on the boards by Pierce Corbelli, who puts the puck to the net, and it bounces just wide. Chipped to the blue line by Mitch Ernst, once again held in by Jason Hauser, who looks for that one-timer, gets a big block from Marlon Salmon, and it's cleared out by the Kings. Jason Molino out to play it, elevates the puck up to Jason, who once again looking to cross that blue line, takes the puck in deep. Some pressure by the Kings, really swarming that puck, and cleared once again by Marlon Salmon. Pierce Corbelli back to pick up the puck, pressured by Brian Schrader. Pierce legging the puck up the ice. Looks like he's going to skate this one. He's got two to beat. He's in the zone, looking to backhand that puck. No help, so he takes it around behind. Puck's bouncing to Mike Burrell, standing alone in front, and Gary Shum across to make the save as Burrell tried to go 5-hole with that shot there. About a minute into this power play, 5:48 remaining in the first period. It's 2-0 Kings, but it's been a very back and forth game. A nice little one-touch across and a fluke bounce is what have the Kings up at this point, but a very balanced game between these two teams. Stars once again winning the face-off back to the point where Rob DeLays fires it to the net, and it finds its way through to Shum, who once again holds on tight for a whistle and a face-off. Games flowed pretty well today, not too many stoppages, but the goalies have been holding it as their teams need them to reset and allow them to get in position. Another face-off here, looks to be won by the Stars, but Wiseman attempting to chip it out, and Jason Hauser with another big keep at the blue line, walks it in and gets a nice shot on net with a dangerous opportunity, but the defense again there for the Kings as Ben Hodge blocked it, and it's out of the zone with a shot by Brian Schrader, pucks into the corner, and he chips it behind the net, looking for Shane Wiseman. but Mike Burrell collects the puck, begins to skate it out for the Stars, finds Lucas on a long crossing pass as the puck falls into the offensive corner. Lucas continuing control, looking to feed the point, but nobody's home. And it's collected by Alex Fouth in the defensive zone. And we're gonna have a change coming up by both teams where we're gonna get the A-lines out for the end of this power play, which is killed off here, and Bobby Falkowski rejoins his team on the ice. Evan Eckerson legging up through, looking for that shot. Molino with the big save. Puck bouncing again, collected eventually by the Stars as Brennan Briggs was looking to go, but stolen away by Bob Falkowski, and Evan Eckerson once again into the offensive zone with a shot that beats Molino clean off the crossbar and in. Evan's got one heck of a shot, and I'll say there's a few of them in this game that can shoot the puck, and unfortunately sometimes there's nothing the goalie can do on them. That shot by Evan Eckerson with 4:32 remaining in the first period makes it 3-0 Kings. And they are going to give that one to Evan Eckerson unassisted. Stars got some work to do to get back into this, and there's Nick Bush putting a puck to the net from an outside angle, and Gary Shum with that big glove once again. But with a 3-0 deficit, Stars got to put everything they can to the net here, try to find a way to get one past Gary here, start themselves rolling a little bit. There's a lot of hockey remaining here today. Face off in the zone, bouncing around. Nick Bush attempts to throw it to the net, but Dave Holtz is there and throws it into the corner for the Kings, collecting it and regrouping behind the net to Mason Versage. Mason looking to elevate the puck up to Dave Walthew, who in turn chips it into the zone for the Kings, and recollected behind the net by Alex Fouth, looking to clear. Puck is eventually bounced around to Dave Holtz in the slot, where Jason Molino makes a big save. Puck bounces, he loses it, and Alex Fouth helps his goaltender out, chips the puck to the corner. Brendan Briggs gets the puck out of the zone over to Landon Peasy on the far side of the ice, who feeds Kevin Tort at the blue line. Physical play from Dave Holtz today, really stepping into people. Takes the puck off of Kevin Tort in the corner. Picked up though by Nick Bush. Back to Tort, who looks to throw the puck out front. Bounces off some feet and is picked up by Dave Holtz behind the net, who attempts a clear and is held in by Alex Fouth. Alex playing the puck down in the corner, looking to feed somebody in front. Puck doesn't quite get through. Out to the blue line, held in by Tort. Once again, attempts to throw the puck in, and Dave Holtz is off to the races off a block, looking to get the puck at Molino, who makes another save, but a dangerous bounce on the rebound, cleared by his defense once again. Danny Eckerson with another high-quality chance, pushes the puck just wide. Puck's down in the corner, picked up at the blue line by Evan Eckerson, who cycles around looking for that shot, blocked by Brendan Briggs, and the puck is covered by Jason Molino, looking to slow things down for the Stars here. Kings are really buzzing. The Stars trying to slow them down, slow down the pace of this game here, and kind of throw them off their rhythm. Again, there's Molino with a good hold. Made some nice saves, but with that puck bouncing, the rebounds are falling in some dangerous areas, and his defense has really been helping him out here, clearing the zone after the initial save. Face off on the B line, goes behind the net, picked up by Pierce Corbelli, who's going to leg it up the ice. He's got the red line with 2 to beat. He's going to look to stick handle in, and a wide-angled shot. Once again, throwing everything to the net. Gary Shum sitting on that one, making another big save for this Kings team. We're down to 2:36 remaining in the first. It's 3-0 Kings. Very, very tight game, more so than that score would indicate. A lot of quality chances for the Stars, but Gary Shum's been to the task. Puck held in at the blue line by Pierce Corbelli. Brian Schrader steps into him. Corbelli stepping in from the outside, throwing another puck to the net that's deflected high by Shum. As I said, the Stars really looking to throw anything they can at the net right now, find a way to break this goose egg that's sitting on the scoreboard. Face off to the right of Shum. One into the corner by Mitch Ernst of the Kings. Attempted to chip out by Ben Hodge, held in by the Stars, and a shot wide by Corbelli. Marlon Salmon looking to chip the puck out. Cal Rice trying to continue the move, but it's held in, and another big save and whistle by Gary Shum. two different strategies here, it looks like, from the Kings, where the A-line is looking to keep the tempo up and the B-line seems content with slowing the pace. A lot of stoppages here on this B-line, and both teams, I think, are okay with that, continuing to push forward. Stars seem to be cycling players around offense and defense, rotating, trying to keep fresh legs up there. We're going to break in with Jason Hauser, who is stepped into at the blue line by Shane Wiseman. Puck chipped in, bounces around Marlon Salmon's feet, and finally out, no, not out, held in once again by Jason. Here's Corbelli with the puck on the wall, throwing that puck to the net, another save by Shum. Puck's behind the net, Lucas trying to find a bounce. Puck just bouncing around in there, and it happens to find its way to the corner where it's picked up by Marlon Salmon, who's going to start skating and look for Mitch Ernst and Shane Wiseman up the middle. Wiseman touching the puck into the zone. Picked up by Jason, who's going to go around and be pressured, looking to clear the zone here. Sends it around the boards, where it's going to be picked up by Rob DeLaylis, who you hear the big crowd cheer for him as he sends the puck into Lucas on the blue line. Lucas stick handling into the corner, looking for the point, but again, nobody there. Wiseman now legging the puck up for the Stars. Pressured by DeLaylis on the back check, who's now got the puck and is going to skate it up himself. A lot of blue line to blue line action, and here come the Kings with a line change. Evan Eckerson turning to wheel up the ice, trying to catch the Kings unprepared. Backhand to the net, or the Stars, I'm sorry. Backhand and throw from the corner, and Jason Molino stands tall on both opportunities. Landon Peasy up to Nick Bush, who's going to cross the blue line. Back checked hard by Eckerson and stepped into by Versage. Puck in the corner, battle between two A1s here with Briggs and Eckerson. The puck finds its way to Mason Versage, who carries it out at the blue line, stood up by the Stars team. Puck's cleared, picked up by Walthew and thrown back into the zone on the offsides. Alex Fouth looking to regroup, slow his team down, let them set. Landon Peasy makes a move just outside the blue line, but is swarmed once again by too many Kings players. And here's another shot at the buzzer, a good opportunity by Brennan Briggs. Blocked down by Gary Shum, but the right mindset to get that puck to the net here, try to get something going for his team. We are at the end of one. It is 3-0 Kings over Stars. Your goal scorers, once again, for the Kings, Dan Eckerson, shorthanded, unassisted. Dave Holtz from Evan Eckerson and Mason Versage, and Evan Eckerson, unassisted. Like I said, though, even though the score reads 3-0, it's been a lot tighter game than indicated. Stars have had some really good chances on both the A and the B line. Gary Shum has made some big saves, but also has had a lot of help from his defense, especially on that B line with Marlon Salmon and Ben Hodge blocking a lot of shots. Molino's played a good game thus far. That first goal was an odd bounce, just kind of snuck under his glove. The second one being the backdoor one-timer from Dave Holtz. And again, the shot from Evan, just a nice shot that's tough to stop an A1 in this league when he's in like that on any team. So we'll look forward to continued back and forth battle here between these two lines. A line looking to be the group to start the second period again. Star is hoping to break that goose egg and continue to get pucks to the net here. They really have had some good opportunities and just have yet to solve Gary Shum. Like I said, it's a good roster, 1 and 2 seeds here, and it shows you that the talent level of this league is just, it's tough to match up sometimes, and any day anybody could have a good game. So puck won by the Stars, but given right to Danny Eckerson, who throws the puck wide to the corner where Brennan Briggs is going to pick it up for the Stars and leg the puck out of the zone. You hear this great crowd. A good opportunity by Brennan Briggs, but Gary Shum comes out to cut down the angle, and the puck is sent down the ice by Mason Versage just wide of the net for icing. Nice opportunity by Brennan Briggs there, really pressuring and trying to throw that backhand or forehand to the net from there. Trying again, throw anything and everything and just get something to go for him here. I just have in the shots from the first period, where, as I said, pretty darn close. Kings had 13 where the Stars had 10, so nobody really outplaying anybody, just some bounces. Here we have a bounce to Dave Holtz, who steps in and gets a great opportunity in 1-on-0 on Jason Molino, and he shoots it just wide. Rebound picked up by Dave Wolfew, where Molino makes another great recovery save and holds that puck to allow his team to reset. We're 45 seconds into the first with the face-off to the left of Molino. One back by the Kings. Mason Versage trying to throw that puck to the net, but it bounces around and gets blocked by the defense. Picked up by Holtz in the slot, and he hits a post, and the puck's over in the corner to be cleared by the Stars. Puck's bouncing around, ends up on the stick of Evan Eckerson, who is stepped into by three Stars, but maintains control. Well, that puck bounces up. Jason Molino says, I've got this one, and he's going to slow it down once again. Little pushing and shoving there from the 2A1s at that whistle. We'll see if that leads to anything, if there's some frustration building on behalf of the Stars. Another face-off, real quick cover by Molino, who said, I don't like how that one looked, and we're going to try it again. So still to Molino's left. Face-off won by the Stars, and that's just a quick up and out of the zone by Tort, where it's going to be collected by the Kings defense, who's going to fire it back the other way, but this one's on net, so it's not going to be icing. Defense has got to get back there and pick it up. Collected by Tort, who's looking to find one of his forwards. Feeds Landon Peasy, who chips it up the boards, but there's a group of Kings there looking to send that puck back the other way. Puck sent into the zone by Eckerson. Got taken out, and we've got a call coming up here on the Stars, which will put the Kings on their first power play of the game. Looks like another tripping call, which has been the theme of the day for that penalty box, and this time it's going to be Landon Peasy getting called for the Stars. B-lines are going to come out to start this Kings power play opportunity off, and we'll see if they can make any headway here. Face-off won by the Kings, back to Ben Hodge. He just puts it down to Brian Schrader in the corner, who's got a dangerous shot from over there and throws it to the net. He might have been a little high, though. Brian's used to taking that shot from down below the goal line. A little more dangerous in that area. So Molino up to the task where he could see that one coming. Face-off once again to Molino's left. Mitch Ernst with a tricky face-off there, trying to throw the puck right on net, and it's looked for the point but misses, regrouped by Marlon Salmon, who elevates the puck up. Nobody home once again, collected by the Stars. Across to Pierce Corbelli, who has got to skate for it, and Brian Schrader collecting the puck. Sending it across to Shane Wiseman, who mishandles. Eventually collects and throws it into the zone, but no pressure coming here from the Kings, and Pierce Corbelli allowed to send it right down the ice. And we're a little over 30 seconds into this penalty kill. No real danger opportunities from the Kings. The Stars playing well defensively and not allowing them to get going. Some puck mishandling though, and we'll see if Mitch Ernst can get things rolling. Lucas tries to take the angle away, but Mitch Ernst holds on to that puck, plays it to Brian Schrader, who sends the puck across to Shane Wiseman, picking it up in the slot with nobody on him, and just tucks that puck into empty net. Left all alone there on the power play, and made sure he didn't miss on that one. Puts the puck right to the back of the net for the Kings' fourth goal of the game, and a power play tally in this one. Again, that one's going to read Shane Wiseman from Brian Schrader and Mitch Ernst. Like I said, there was some mishandling of the puck on that power play that never really got the Kings going, but when it mattered, they made sure not to miss. Puck played by Marlon Salmon into the zone, picked up by Jason Hauser. Looks for his forwards once again, feeds Mike Burrell to clear the zone. Burrell tries to send the puck across, bounces off a skate, back to Jason. Jason skating the puck up, looking for that red line, makes a nice little move. He's going to continue to carry it on. We know he's got a big shot and he wants to take it, but it gets poked off his stick and looked to regroup by the Stars. Molino steps out to slow it down, but had a defenseman ready to go with Rob DeLayle's picking it up. Wiseman with the pressure. Rob playing the puck off the net, chips it out of the zone to Jason, who again looking to feed it forward, kind of regrouping, and eventually finds Pierce Corbelli, who's going to carry it in over the blue line against Marlon Salmon. Looking to cut to the net here and find a lead. Tries to cut back for a wraparound, and the opportunity was there, but once again, that Kings defense really standing tall for Gary Shum. Ben Hodge eventually chipping that puck out, and he's going to go get it himself. Looks to leg the puck in past the blue line. Wants to take a shot, but again mishandles. Touches it over to Danny Eckerson, where it's fed out and picked up by Landon Peasy. We've got a 3-on-2. Puck bouncing, looking for somebody that wants to pick it up, and it's going to be gathered by Dave Wolfew to clear the zone. Bob Polkowski keeping control. Back to Wolfew, where it's picked up by Mason Versage at the blue line after bouncing around, and it's picked off by Kevin Tort, who leaves the puck up the ice. It's bounced into the offensive zone. Gary Shum to the corner to play that puck, wandering out of that net, and it works out for him. Puck held in by the Stars, but eventually found and chipped out of the zone by Wolfew. Looking for Dave Holtz, who's going to carry it in. Look for that cross-ice pass, which does not get followed up. And all for naught as the puck's just cycled around the zone here by the Kings. Some good defense here by Nick Bush, who picks the puck up and clears the zone up to Landon Peasy, who's going to try to rush down in the corner. But Dave Wolfew able to take the angle and clear the puck once again for the Kings. Dave Holtz legging the puck up into the zone. Nick Bush with some pressure on him. Holtz trying to leave a drop pass, but Brennan Briggs there to pick it up and looking to get something going for the Stars. Enters the zone, chips the puck to the net, where once again Gary Shum makes the save, and Brennan Briggs meeting him right there saying, "How you doing?" after wiping out, trying to drive the net, and little friendly collision there. Nobody's worse for wear. Sure, Briggs was telling Gary, "How about you let us get one here to make a game of it?" But Gary not letting it happen. Face off to the left of Shum, won by the Stars. Puck pushed in from foul, just wide. Bounces out to the other point where Kevin Tort also takes a shot. Tort pushes it wide. Picked up over there by Ackerson in a battle. Puck comes loose to Tort in the slot. Tort with the shot, which is tipped high by Holtz with the stick in the lane there. And eventually the puck finds its way to Evan Eckerson in the corner, who tries to clear it, but Brennan there to the task, looking to find somebody in front. Goes across as everybody was tied up. Backhanded out of the zone, it's going down, and we're going to get possible, yes, there it is, icing to bring the face-off down into the Stars' offensive zone. Couple good chances there from the Stars that shift. I don't know if the Kings are slowing down or the Stars are finding a way to answer the bell and put some pressure on them. But a couple good chances and some good saves down here by Gary Shum this shift. Beeline back out, cycling around. We'll see what this face-off brings for us. As once again, Ernst and Burrell. Puck comes back, misfire by Corbelli into the corner where it's attempted to clear it out by Hodge. Held back in. Puck, little back and forth badminton until it finally finds the Stars defense where Hauser collects it and is looking to regroup his team. Cale Rice with some pressure on him, but a nice little move allows the puck to be carried up by the Stars. Finally found and battled for in the slot. Lucas finding the puck, puts it to the net from the corner where Gary Shum blockers it onto the net, so we'll get a whistle. Now that's one way to get it. If you can't cover it, put it where they can't play it. And nobody could get a stick on there. I'm getting confirmation from another goalie. That's good play. Schrader sees this face-off coming and says, "I'm going to jump that route," clearing the zone for the Kings and hitting the blue, not hitting the red line. Didn't quite skate far enough. Schrader, known to not put in the effort when it's not needed, stops just shy, and another stride or two, this play would have continued. But we've got a whistle and another face-off in the Stars' offensive zone. We've got 8:30 remaining in, well, 8:26 remaining in the second here. Only one goal in the second period belonging to the Kings, and it was that beeline power play. Face-off cleared so far out of the zone that the Stars have to retrieve it. Mitch Ernst with some pressure leading to a penalty coming up on the Stars here. Some pressure by the Kings to try to get a little action. Puck bouncing around, Hodge finding it in the slot, getting a couple rebound opportunities, but the Stars making some saves, both goaltender and defense. And we get a Stars possession and a whistle. And it looks like the call is going to be hooking on that pressure from Ernst on the clear off the face-off, and it's going to be 12, Jason Hauser with the hooking call, created once again by the legs of the Kings on this instance. All these power plays so far have been based off of hustle, and it's been great effort from the teams involved. So we had a line change, and the Stars are coming out on the penalty kill, trying to rush that puck up was Brendan Briggs. A lot of little chaos, a lot of puck bouncing, and finally the puck cleared down. Alex Foul putting it on net from his own blue line, and Shum having to come up with a tough save there. Puck sent up, once again regrouped by the Stars, looking just to kill some time on this penalty, maybe find an opportunity and eat some of this clock, but eventually found by Nick Bush, who tries to cross it, but it kind of dies and is picked up by Evan Eckerson, who's going to bring it over the blue line for the Kings, looking to feed Basin Versage. Pass just misses its target, and Versage is going to circle around the zone, looking for a shot with a big block by Briggs. Stars playing sound position here, not really chasing yet, but a good opportunity by Evan Eckerson, who puts it just wide. Puck held in by Versage at the blue line, crossing pass to Evan Eckerson, who goes to come back across, but is picked off by Brendan Briggs, who then sends it down the ice to kill some more of the clock. A minute 10 into this penalty for the Stars on the Kings power play. Coming back up the ice, Dave Wolthew overstepping the puck, leaving it for Evan Eckerson, has it poked away and cleared into the zone by Bob Fulkowski. Alex Fouth going to stand there and wait for some pressure. Once again, just sending the puck down the ice, hoping to hit the net. Little action back and forth. A battle there between Briggs and Wolthew, leading to a tripping call on Wolthew for the Kings. We've got some 4-on-4 action. This loud fan contingent here, definitely in favor of the Stars in this instance. Once again, though, we have a tripping penalty on Dave Wolthew. So we'll have 26 seconds of 4-on-4 action. B-lines being sent out. After that 26 seconds is up, Jason will rejoin his B-line, and we'll have a minute-and-a-half-ish power play for the Stars to see if they can get things rolling. Power play hasn't been kind to them yet, as they've given up one shorthanded goal early in the first. Face-off, won by the Stars, but nobody over there to pick it up, and the puck is cleared out of the zone back to Lucas, who's going to turn and look to leg the puck in, entering the zone, taking the puck wide. Again, trying to set up, find some teammates here, carries the puck behind the net, looking to the point for Corbelli, who's going to take a shot, bounces around, finds its way to Shane Wiseman, who's going to send it down the ice. Bellino comes out to play it, trying to help his team a little bit. Going to send the puck up, and nobody home, playing catch with the defenseman. Sends it over to Ben Hodge, who is now sending it down the ice as the Stars have the power play for another minute 20. Puck slowly down into the Stars offensive zone. Ben Hodge once again saying, get that puck out of here. Down, the Stars are going to have to come all the way down and go 200 feet once again to get set up on this power play. Wiseman with some pressure on DeLayles, who sends the puck up to Lucas, who mishandles it. And again, Ben is there to send the puck back down. Jason picking the puck up this time. He's going to start skating it. Is he going to send it up to Lucas, who he's going to find across the blue line? Has some pressure, just kind of chips the puck, and it's cleared out by Salmon over to Wiseman, who has it stolen by DeLayles. DeLayles chips the puck up, far blue line, picked up by Corbelli, who carries the puck into the corner with some pressure by Salmon. Behind the net, looking for that wraparound, which is not there. Mike Burrell steps into a puck, which is save is made by Shum. Puck finding its way back into the corner again, where Corbelli tries to throw it out front. and finally calmed down and found by Hodge. He's going to send it down to Molino with 15 seconds left on this power play. Some good quality opportunity there for the Stars, just couldn't get a bounce to go. Here the puck is across to Burrell. Burrell walking in, and Shum's big save while he was down, came across the crease. Another opportunity for the Stars to Pochabowski, and it's Danny Eckerson comes out and clears the zone for the Kings. Looks like we're getting another line change here. The Stars getting a chance on that whole power play with the Bees, and some great opportunities, but the Kings just standing tall. So the Stars trying to get their line change in. It looks like the Kings are really pressuring, taking a couple bounces. The puck eventually finds its way into the Stars zone, where it's going to be collected by Kevin Tort, pressured by Dave Holtz. He's going to spin away from that and look to feed somebody up the zone maybe. But he's being hounded by Evan Eckerson. Some great pressure. Gets some help from his defensive partner, and there's the little frustration coming to fruition here for the Stars, I think. It looks like Kevin Tort is going to be called in this instance. I believe it's going to be a cross-check. Evan was really hounding him, and Kevin finally said, "That's enough of that," and gave him a little whack. You see the 2A1s now. A little conversation taking place. And we'll see, we'll keep an eye on this and see if it leads to anything here. 3:30 remaining in the second period. We will have an ice cut between the second and third, so we'll have some downtime. Stars are now looking to kill this penalty. It's going to be a cross-check on Tort. The A-lines are going to stay out. We're going to have a face-off win by the Kings. Versage at the point, feeds it through, and a big blocker save by Molino. Puck held in there by Walthew. Picked up behind the net by Fouth, who gives it another chip. Walthew dropping down to his knees. Couple big saves, but eventually broken out by Landon Peasy, who's going to cycle it back through over to Fouth. Looking to kill some time on this. Fouth sends it down. Happens to hit Briggs, who finds a way to hold on to that puck into the corner. He's got possession, looking to make something happen on the kill here for the Stars. Throws it deep into the zone. Peasy there to pick it up. Peasy looking to spin around, pressured by Versage. Peasy still holding on with possession, trying to find some help, look for someone to feed it to. Throws that puck to the net where Walthew's there and blocks it before it can get to Shum. Walthew chips it behind the net where there's a group of Kings picked up by Danny Eckerson. And that pass from Danny is picked up by Landon Peasy, but Danny steps in there and once again feeds the puck up ice. Shot by Evan with a big block by Brendan Briggs. Both of these teams putting their bodies out there for their goaltenders. Puck finds its way to Versage, who takes a nice opportunity to put a puck on net, and Molino to the task with a big save right on the crest of his jersey. Little battle in the corner between Holtz and Briggs. Little help coming in from Peasy and Evan Eckerson. Landon Peasy is the one that's going to come away with this puck. Legging it up the ice, makes a nice move, and he's got some room now to come down the outside. Looking to put a little backhand on net. Gary Shum bumps it wide and bounces it behind the net, where Danny Eckerson tries to elevate it up, but Nick Bush picks it up and eventually picked off by Evan Eckerson, sending a 2-on-1 the other way. Evan opting to take the shot as the defense took the pass away. Tries to go 5-hole, but Molino says, "Not this time. I've got you." So a little back and forth between those two. We've got another 8 seconds on the penalty here to Tort, who will then be out of the box. Great work by the Stars on that kill, though. A lot of pressure for them, and I believe they had just as many opportunities as the Kings did, at least from up here it appeared that way. We've got the Bees back out with 8 seconds on the kill remaining. Face-off won by the Kings, with puck thrown to the corner by Salmon. Puck around the boards. Salmon stepping in to keep it in. Chip down low behind the net over to Schrader, who's going to throw it across the front, but nobody home. Delaney picking it up across to Lucas. Lucas entering the zone. Penalty is over. The shot attempt is blocked by Ben Hodge. Lucas in the corner trying to feed the front over to Rob. Rob, who is then going to battle in the corner with Salmon. Salmon and Delaney's in the corner. Puck bounces around. skips over the defenseman's stick and out of the zone. Stars are going to have to regroup once again. 50 seconds remaining in this period. Stars are going to want to get going here. If there's an opportunity, they want to try to make something happen with the last 45 seconds. Hodge going to hold the puck, wait for some pressure, chip it up the boards to Schrader, who's going to throw it into the zone, I'm sure. Nope, gets picked off by Corbelli. We have an opportunity for the Stars here to step in. Lucas Pachabowski with the shot. Back check by Schrader. Salmon not giving him the middle. And Gary Shum holding on to that puck with 31 seconds remaining in the period. 30 seconds left. Big save by the Kings. That could have given the Stars something to talk about going in the locker room, but nothing doing this time. Plenty of opportunity for another chance though. Face off, bouncing around to the corner. Hodge throwing the puck up the boards, collected by Ernst, who's going to skate it out. Ernst looking to take the puck wide, but Corbelli holding his lane and not allowing Ernst to get any speed going. Corbelli's going to take it behind the net. 15 seconds left in the period. He's going to leg this puck up, but catches an edge and touches the puck up to Burrell, who tries to give it to Pachabowski. Lucas curling, 3 seconds left. He's got to get that shot off. He does. And Salmon with the big block in front as time winds down at the end of the second period. We're going to an ice cut here with end of 2, 1 period remaining. It is 4-0 Kings. Your only scoring action in that period was the Kings power play. Wiseman from Schrader and Mitch Ernst. We'll see what the shots on nets were for that period. The Kings had 14 shots, Stars had 10, bringing your 2-period total to 27 for the Kings and 20 for the Stars. So a pretty close battle here. Both goaltenders playing well through 2. We're going to take a little break for the ice cut, I believe, and allow the Zamboni to come out. Adam Reach making sure the ice is nice and clean for a big third period for us. 4-0 doesn't mean they're out of the game, folks. There's been plenty of games this year and in the past where team gets a little hot and starts putting the puck in the net, and this game is still anybody's game. So we're going to take a little break. We're going to let this ice cut happen, and we will revisit with you in 10-ish minutes or so.
Sounds great. So.
we're good to go. Beauty.
Lost power.
Well, as the Zamboni finishes up here, we've got one team ready to go and another going to slowly work their way out of their locker room. Both teams are back on the ice. The refs are going to get the nets set, and we'll look to restart action once again. You've got the Kings out shooting the Stars 27-20 after 2. Nice fresh sheet of ice. We'll see if the momentum gets shifted at all. The Stars were getting some pressure at the end, a couple good opportunities, throwing that puck to the net, trying to find a way to solve Gary Shum. Again, this game has been a lot closer and a lot more back and forth than this score would indicate. It's been an entertaining game between these two teams, and I expect that to continue on through this third period here with some more fast-paced action. Both teams are re-energized after that little break, and I'm sure some strategy was gone over in the locker rooms. As you saw, the Stars out and ready to go before the ice cut was finished up. Kings kind of meandered out slowly here, and we'll see if that indicates and translates at all to the way these two teams are going to play this third period. It looks like they're going to get the A's to start off this third. Goalies are both in their zones, in their nets. Referees lining up, calling the teams to center ice. 15 minutes remaining in this BMHL season. First face-off to start the third. You've got a little battle in the middle. Puck eventually finds its way to Landon Peasley, who fires it into the zone for the Kings. Picked up behind the net by Versage, around to Walthew, who continues to elevate the puck out of the zone, but a little too far. We're going to get a quick whistle for icing and a face-off. Once again to the left of Gary Shum. 14:44 remaining in the third. As I said, quick whistle on that one. Offensive zone face-off for the Stars. We'll see if they try to take a quick shot off of this, if they can win the face-off. Face-off over to the boards, collected by Brennan Briggs, stepped into by Evan Eckerson, who's going to collect that puck and take off down the ice. But Alex Foulp stepping into him real fast and sending the puck the other way. collected by Versage, pressured by Nick Bush. Puck over to Evan Eckerson, who sends it across. Bouncing puck, eventually collected by Tort, chipped up to Peasy, who sends it across, and it's going to be picked up by Briggs entering the Stars offensive zone. Little bump on the wall there. So some bodies go flying. The puck finds its way to the front of the net and is played out of the zone, but we've got a whistle. That was Folkowski and Evan Eckerson colliding for the Kings over there, and it looks like both a little worse for wear, both up, stretching it out. Evan seemed to have gone into the boards a little awkwardly and is gingerly making his way to the bench here. We'll keep our eye on that and see if he comes back out there next shift at full tilt. Face off in the zone. Won by Danny Eckerson, who comes out and pressures it, but held into the zone there by the Stars. Eventually finding its way to Landon Peasy just outside the blue line, who's looking for a teammate to pass that puck to, and eventually elevates it over to Brennan Briggs, who's going to enter the zone, pressured there by Walthew and Versage. Puck left at the blue line, picked up and continued in by Kevin Tort, who's going to carry that puck down to the corner. A lot of physical play happening, and you finally see the ref's arm go up. Looks like we're going to get a call on the Kings. Peasy back to Bush. Bush tries to send the puck in, it gets blocked, picked up by Fouth, who fires it wide. Stars have pulled their goalie for the extra man over to the Laleys on the blue line. The Laleys to Fouth. Fouth throwing the puck to the front. Shum holding on to his position, makes the save, and the puck's reheld by the Stars. Back to Fouth again, who's looking to find a way through. Just misses the outside of that net, held on by Bush over at the other end of the blue line. Dances around a couple Kings and finally touched by Versage for the whistle, who fires the puck down the ice. Referee making the call. It's going to be on the Kings here, and it looks to be Versage, and we'll see what the ref indicates for the call here. Looks like interference might be the call on this one. A lot of, like I said, a lot of physical play happening in this game, and it's starting to culminate, I think, in some frustration, and gives the Stars a power play opportunity here with 13 minutes remaining in the third period. Puck sent down the ice by Mitch Ernst. Stars are going to have to go back and recollect. It's Corbelli legging the puck out from behind the net. Crossing the red line, looking to enter the zone. He's going to continue to take it himself. Chip a little puck out. Saved by Shum. Corbelli, while continuing to the net, was stifled by Salmon, who helps his goaltender out in this instance. Puck back into the Stars zone again, though. Chipped around the boards, picked up by Burrell, who's going to start to leg that puck up. Sends it across, looking for Lucas. Lucas getting a step on Hodge, taking the puck to the corner, trying to cut to the middle, but Kings keeping the pressure on. Puck eventually chips its way around, where Salmon is going to collect it and look to clear the zone for the Kings. Tries to send that puck all the way down. Corbelli attempts to block it, and it allows Mitch Ernst to leg down the puck and tie it up in the corner, trying to kill some time for the Kings here. Stars, puck collected by Jason Hauser, passes the puck up to Corbelli, who misses, but it also gets by the Kings defenseman into the Stars offensive zone. Picked up there by Ben Hodge, who's going to send the puck across the ice, and once again, sending it 200 feet with 40 seconds left in this penalty. Delaley picking up the puck to Corbelli. Corbelli trying to get around Schrader, but Schrader playing that body position game, not letting him through. Little collision there as Corbelli and Salmon collide. Corbelli clears the zone just in time for Piotrowski to carry the puck in, looking to leg it across, trying to find that teammate out front. Sends the puck to the front and almost bounces it off the defenseman. Shum there to make the save, though. Delaley looking for a D-to-D pass, but some pressure from Schrader helps clear the zone. Wiseman with the jump, carries the puck in, skates the puck around the zone. Both defensemen there, though, putting a little pressure on him. Puck continues around, finds its way to Piotrowski, who is stepped into by Folkowski, who's going to enter the puck into the zone. And Folkowski just cruising around here, looking for some help, not getting it. Throws the puck over to Holtz, who shoots it wide. Walthew with the keep. Walthew sends it high over the goalie's head. Once again, held in there by the Stars. You've got Holtz over to Walthew, over to Eckerson. Eckerson shooting it wide. Briggs out there looking to turn the tide. Chips it up, but it's held in by Versage. Versage sends it back in the zone. Stars got a couple Bs stuck out there. Had some pressure on from the Kings against the B line. And there, once again, we've got another call coming up to the Kings. Peasy skating the puck in, looking for some help. Sends it across, but the pass doesn't quite connect. And we've got a whistle. Kings, once again, it looks like another tripping penalty created by some quick feet. Fulkowski going to the box. That's a hat trick for Bobby Fulkowski, making sure his name gets on that score sheet. And yes, again, we have a tripping call in this instance on Fulkowski. Face-off, Stars power play opportunity here. Puck back to the point, fired in, bounces just wide. They've had a lot of these close calls here this third period. Stars have really been trying to find and solve Gary Shum here with the way to get that puck in. Battle in the corner, eventually to Briggs, who looks to send it out front. Caught and chipped away by Evan Eckerson, who looks no worse for wear from his earlier collision, and clears the puck down the ice, which is found by Dave Holtz on a bounce, who tries to make a move but loses the puck. Tries to shoot it off the back of Molino, who makes a couple nice saves there, and puck eventually bouncing up the boards to Kevin Tort, pressured by two Kings. Puck floats its way to Briggs, over to Nick Bush, across to Landon Peasy, who takes a shot, and a big save by Gary Shum with the leg pad there. Puck continuing to be held in the zone by the Stars. Brennan Briggs trying to feed the point over to Tort, who's going to throw it to the net, but Versage to the task, sending it down the ice. A minute remaining in this penalty kill and 9 minutes remaining in the period in this game. Jason Molino tries to send the puck up the ice himself, picked off by Evan Eckerson, who looks to cut across and had an open net, but a nice little poke check by Alex Foul puts the puck out of harm's way. Briggs with a good opportunity for the Stars. Save as usual here by Shum though. Puck kept in at the blue line, down on the half wall, looking for some help. But Mason Versage with the pressure, stealing the puck and legging it up the ice. We've got a race, Versage and Foul back checking, making a huge stop and not giving Versage that opportunity. Clearing the puck around the boards, and it looks like it's going to bounce over to Nick Bush, who's going to one-touch it up to Landon Peasy, who's going to walk in with Danny Eckerson, the only man back, keep Peasy outside, and a nice save by Shum, once again deflecting that puck to the corner. And here we go with some more of that physical play that we've seen elevating. 8 minutes remaining in the game. 3 seconds left on the original penalty to Fulkowski. And it looks like Versage is being called for a rough. Boy, the way the physicality is taking place here, you'd think the score was reversed. The Kings seem to be out of place and getting a little frustrated by the Stars' pressure here this third period. We'll see if this continued extended power play leads to anything for the Stars. 3 seconds remaining in the Fulkowski penalty. So the Stars are going to have to watch behind them when this penalty ends if they get an opportunity, if the opportunity is there for the Kings to send somebody on a quick break. As they win the faceoff, and Hodge rips it around the boards while the first penalty expires here for the Kings. Minute 50 remaining in the second call on Versage. Hauser collecting the puck across, looking for Pochabowski, but just misses that cross-ice pass. We've got an icing on the power play here. Face-off coming back into the Stars zone to the right of Molino. A minute 43 in the power play, 7:55 remaining in the third. This third period has been mostly Stars here. It looks like that locker room speech by Jerry really got them going and legs moving for the third. Face-off win by the Kings, back to Hodge, who puts it on net, but Molino ready for that one. So we'll have another quick whistle and another face-off to Molino's right. Burrell and Ernst once again for the face-off. One cleanly again by Ernst, but out of the zone, so that's Hodge back to retrieve it. Lucas looking to put a little pressure on him, but not too much, giving Hodge free rein to skate that puck. Tries to ice it and hits Burrell, who looks to send it back in the zone, but gets picked off by Ernst, and is sent down the ice by Hodge to be recollected once again by Hauser. Who's going to go behind the net? looking for teammates. A move on Wiseman and on Ernst. Wiseman back again. Second deke around Wiseman, crossing the blue line, looking for that big slap shot, and puts it just wide. Puck still in at the blue line, cleared out by Wiseman, hits a skate, bouncing around, looking for someone to corral it. It's picked up and sent in deep by Wiseman with 50 seconds remaining in this Stars power play. Stars looking for somebody to pick up this puck that wants it. It's going to be Lucas who gathers it, enters the zone, but Hodge standing tall and sending the puck back out. Stars are looking into the zone, but are offsides at the moment. Clear the zone, and Salmon sends the puck up to Ernst, who's going to have an opportunity to jump in, but a good back check here by the Stars, and Delaley's not allowing the opportunity for Ernst to skate into the zone. Puck's been sent back down, across to Schrader, who's going to look to send the shot into the zone, but a block by Jason. Keeps the puck on the boards. Schrader trying to press them, but drops down, little trip over the skate, and Schrader's just going to sit on this puck, say, I'm going to eat some more clock here on our penalty kill. 2-1, and the penalty is ending. As that offsides occurs, the Stars power play comes to an end. 6:11 remaining in this period, still at 4-0 to the Kings' advantage. And you're going to hear a little cheer here as they're announcing the winning 50-50 ticket number. So somebody will be putting a little money in their pocket for attending this game. Face-off just outside the Kings' zone, won back by Eckerson to Versage, who elevates the puck up looking for Holtz. Picked off by Bush, who feeds Brennan Briggs. Briggs walking into the zone, but again, that cluster of Kings defensemen not really giving him any room to go anywhere. Puck bouncing around, finds Danny Eckerson over to Evan Eckerson, who clears the zone with it once again. This puck is waved off of icing as it's collected by the Stars. Alex Fouth rims it around the boards, hits a skate and picked up by Evan Eckerson, makes a move to the outside and puts another puck over Molino's shoulder. You can't give that opportunity to any of the A1s in this league. Again, walks in and another nice shot. Like I said, that collision a little earlier with Fulkowski. Evan not looking any worse for wear as he puts another one in over the goaltender's shoulder. We're at 5-0 Kings, 5:39 in the period remaining. Stars really got to find a way to solve Shum quick here if they want to have a chance. And here comes an opportunity where Bush walking into the slot, but loses the puck to the corner. The Kings have really been stifling the middle of the zone there. Back to Fouth at the point. Walfield lays out to get in the lane, and the puck clears and bounces out of the zone, collected by Tort at the red line, waiting for his team to get on sides. A little touch pass to Briggs, who tries to walk through, but again, that cluster of Kings defensemen working as a unit, not really allowing any opportunities. Puck finds its way up to Dave Holtz, who goes down the outside and takes a big slap shot with Molino making a pad save. Puck coming the other way, Nick Bush with Wolfew back seeing him. Takes the shot from the outside, Shum blocks that puck down. Puck finds its way to the slot, doesn't sit on anybody's stick, and eventually Dave Holtz clearing the zone. Holtz 1-on-3, doesn't have any help with him. Stars back really swarming him. Puck gets lost in Molino's pads and bounces over to Tort, who chips the puck up to Nick Bush. Bush going to elevate that puck into the offensive zone, looking to cut to the slot. Trying to find Peasy on a cross pass, it's not there. Puck comes back through the middle, through the crease. Nobody there to touch it, so no danger. And with everybody running around, Versage is going to send that puck down the ice and say, let's recollect and get in position. With that whistle, we're also going to see a line change. The B is coming back out, 4:19 remaining in this game. Face off in the zone, finds its way to the corner where the Stars pick it up, makes its way back to the point where Corbelli shot, tipped by Delaley's, and a save. Shum was right there on top of that tip. That was another great opportunity from the Stars that just gets stifled by Gary Shum, who's been up to the task all day today. Face off to Shum's right. Puck once again finds its way to the corner where the Stars get to it first and send it across the front, but nobody's been home. Puck held in at the blue line and thrown across the ice, bouncing out to the other point where it's held in by Rob. Rob DeLayles carries it down to the corner. Little pressure, looks to feed the point back to Corbelli. Corbelli with the one-timer over the net. Nobody's in this corner where it's going to be Salmon with time to collect it. Clears the zone, puck takes a little bounce. Little back and forth action here as nobody's going to collect it until it gets to Hauser, who's going to get hooked down. We see another call coming up, the referee's arm up. And Hauser able to skate that puck in, made some nice moves so far today, and this time draws a penalty with it. That's going to be Brian Schrader going for hooking this time. Another power play opportunity for the Stars. Even with the 5-0 score, this crowd has been fully behind their Stars. So 3:32 in the game, 2 minutes for this power play. Puck over to the corner, and immediately puck is sent down the ice by Salmon to clear the zone. Molino goes behind the net to play it, allowing DeLayles to come pick it up. There's Mitch Ernst with some pressure, but a move is made. No call on that little physical bump. The refs are letting it go. Puck sent back into the zone once again with Wiseman this time with the pressure on Jason. Jason's going to bounce that puck off the boards, looking to send the puck up right up the middle to Rob, who tries to one-touch it. Puck bouncing around, finds its way to Lucas. Lucas, though, losing it, and Wiseman chipping it into the zone once again. Puck collected and pressured again by Wiseman. Hauser with the pass across. Burrell making sure it didn't quite make it to Ernst, but Ernst with his quick feet picks that puck up, sends it to the front, where it eventually squeaks through, and Molino says, you know what, I don't like the way this is looking. We're going to get a whistle and allow our team to reset once again. Not much pressure from the Stars so far in this first 48 seconds of the power play. So you're going to see a line change. The A's are coming out. 2:43 remaining in the game. 1:12 remaining in the penalty to Schrader. And the Stars A-line seeing if they can maybe solve the puzzle that has been Gary Shum. Landon Peasy skating the puck out, entering the Kings' defensive zone. Just a little chip to the net where Shum gets a leg pad on it. Puck doesn't quite clear the zone, bounces around, eventually Gary putting a stick on it, and the puck sent to the blue line, held in by Tort. Bouncing some back and forth action, puck finds its way to the corner with Danny Eckerson, looking to elevate it out of the zone. Picked up on the boards by Brennan Briggs, who feeds it to Nick Bush in the slot with a big block by Evan Eckerson. Puck in the corner, ensuing battle, Landon Peasy coming away with it, but once again getting swarmed. Gets some help from Brennan Briggs. Eventually Peasy with the point over, the puck to the point over to Kevin Tort, who finds Nick Bush on the far side all by himself. Feeds it back to Alex Fouth. Once again looking to get the puck to the net. Found its way through to Shum, who made a save, and Peasy just chipping it over a wide open net. Puck to Fouth again. Tipped wide by Briggs. Briggs battling in front. Bobby Fulkowski fighting. Puck ends up on top of the net. 6 seconds left in this penalty. 1:37 in the game. Some great opportunities for the Stars. Shum and the Kings defense up to the task. And because that puck ended up on top of the net off of a Stars shot bounce, we're going to see a face-off outside the zone. Face-off kind of sits around the center there in the feet of Danny Eckerson and sent down the ice by Dave Walthew as the penalty comes to an end and we are back to 5-on-5 action for the remaining 1:27. Fouth with the puck. Over to Peasy, who tries to one-touch it. Tort back over to Fouth. Cross the red line, looks down to the zone. Walthew stepping up, and Nick Bush picking up the puck, leaving it at the blue line for Briggs, who fires it back into the corner. Picked up by Bush, a battle ensuing, looking for the point. Fouth keeping it in, but eventually it works its way out. Dave Holtz and Mason Versage up for a 2-on-1. Pass from Holtz misfires and cleared from the zone by Tort. Tort hits the red line, offensive blue line, puck is in the zone, but there are the Kings again looking to clear it. Tort picking up the loose puck, finding it in the corner, behind the net over to Bush, back to Tort, finds its way down up the boards, up the half wall over to Peasy, looking to skate the puck with a little chip over to Briggs. Puck down in the corner, Briggs skating around, feeds it to the front, bounce to nobody, picked up by Evan Eckerson, who's going to have a break. Evan with 30 seconds, looking to complete that hat trick, and he does. Evan Eckerson buries the puck for a hat trick with 26 seconds remaining in the game. 6-0 Kings at this point. And that goal is going to be Evan Eckerson, assisted by Dave Holtz, for the 6th goal with 26 seconds left. You're going to see the face-off here. Stars still trying to break that goose egg, though. Puck works its way across. It's found in feet. Lucas eventually finding it. Gary Shum making a save. Puck to the point. And with 9 seconds left in the game, Jason Hauser finds the way to solve Gary Shum and ruin that shutout bid. 9.3 seconds are on the clock. The B-line made it happen. They've been pressuring this whole period, and well, it's nice to see him rewarded. You feel for Gary too, losing it so close to the end. It's been a heck of a game here. You're going to see a 6-1 final coming up with 5 seconds left as both teams just meander around for the final here. The Kings are going to reclaim their crown. Gary Shum standing tall throughout a tough third period, making plenty of saves throughout this game. Heck of an opportunity by both teams. And that final goal credited to Jason Hauser, assisted by Rob DeLayles and Lucas Pachabowski, finding a way with 9 seconds left to solve the Gary Shum puzzle. What a heck of a game by both teams here at the David McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena. A fitting end to the BMHL season with the 1 and 2 seed, battling it out to entertain this capacity crowd. From the start to the end, you heard them through. Stars fans still here cheering on their guys. It's nice to see the support from the families and friends. And you'll see the ceremonial handshake now between the two teams where, you know, you fight, you battle hard, but you still respect each other, and you go through and shake hands, and you never know. These guys might be your teammate next year. A lot of friendships in this league that you come across, and that's why these games are always good, is friends and battles, and it's never ending. You see a little hug there between the two A1s who have been jawing throughout the game. So we'll turn it over here, and I'll let you know once I hear the 3 stars of the game who is receiving those. I think there's a couple of names that you could talk about in there for the stars of the game. You have Gary Shum. You see Cale Rice, real excited with his first BMHL championship. You're happy for him. I believe it's Cale Rice's first. I believe it's Bobby Fulkowski's first. There may be a couple others, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I don't have those numbers in front of me. But you're excited for those guys who win their first ones. So we'll see the trophy get handed out here to the Kings. You'll see the stars and the MVP announced, and we have another wonderful BMHL season is in the books. So congratulations to those Kings. And you see they're waiting on the presentation of the trophy here. I think Tom Jurstad is in the process of grabbing it. Yes, sir. What's up? Yes. Briggs for Jason, yes. 12, yes. Yeah. Yes. Yep. All right, see ya. All right. So I've got your 3 stars here. I've just been called in. It looks like they're going to award the 3 stars. Your 3rd star of the game, Jason Hauser from the Stars, who had a lot of opportunities and really kind of carried that puck around for his team quite a bit. I believe they said the 2nd star is going to be your winning goaltender, Gary Shum. And your 1st star and MVP of the game is going to be, I'll let them announce it first, but it should be Evan Eckerson. You saw Cale Rice come over with his excitement. So we're going to hand it off to the announcers here. You've got Rich Pearson and Steve Ogdebine out there looking to take some photos for the news, and I don't know what the meandering's about at this point. I see the trophies over there by Jerstead. See some.
Okay. Third star of the game. From the Stars. Jason Howard. Second star of the game. From the winning Kings. Goaltender Gary Shaw. And the first star being Annan with 3 goals, Evan Eckerson.
So yep, as we were talking here, there's your 3 stars. Jason Hauser as your 3rd star from the Stars. Gary Shum losing that shutout bid with 9 seconds left, but earning the 2nd star of the game. And your MVP with the hat trick and big game, Evan Eckerson. We'll hand this over with the trophy presentation. First going to Gary Shum. I'll leave you to enjoy the handing of the cup and the circles. And looking forward to seeing you all in the next BMHL season. Thank you.